A bachelor who goes to hunt for a kibarua. These are the things that he has to concentrate on mostly. He has to pay for rent or a certain fee of the place where he sleeps. He has to cater for the transport from where he sleeps to where he works or where he is offered a job or an activity to do so that he can get something afterwards. And another thing is to concentrate on what keeps him moving. That's the energy, mostly the meal, because the different kinds of energy, like you can hear motivation even if you're hungry, you just wake up and do something. But it is the meal that mostly we do concentrate on first when we're trying to build ourselves in the first stages of life. So when he earns money, he says to them, depends that those who save, that those who who try to do something at least to make sure that that money is having some babies, that money gives birth to some babies. You know, they say good money must give you babies. So he saves a certain amount, and at the end of the month he pays rent, and he caters for his daily menu. There's the meal, and he has a certain amount that aids him to commute between the two places, that is where he sleeps and where he is working. The extra amount that remains of this person gets to be saved on a certain account, which is hardly accessible, because when it is easily accessible, that means that any impulsive thoughts of spending will likely trigger you to do the amount and do the spending. After doing that with discipline, meaning that maybe he keeps on doing that, when he pays for rent, pays for the meal, and keeps some amount of fare from the place where he sleeps to a place where he works, or he's got a financial activity to do, the amount that he keeps on saving piles up, maybe from 1,000 shillings to around 100 shillings, 100,000 both. And with this, he now has the options of either investing in a stock market, MMF, or begin something. For example, maybe I earn around 20,000 per month, and after catering for the rent, for my daily menu, the meals, so there's lunch, sabra to those who do two might, and maybe all might, those who are doing 1 meal per day, and others who are having the breakfast, lunch, and supper. So with this, you just find out that when you cater for those three, which are the essentials, that amount you have on the account, maybe 100,000, you can think of different options. Option one, you can somehow try to figure out like a drug dealer. I think I mentioned it sometime. You find a product that is highly demanded, and when you buy it in bulk, you are discounted. You create a plug mentality around the product, And then after some time, after establishing your identity around that product, you now concentrate on consumer needs, which are acceptability, inventory, or the stock of that product, and quality. Bring something that it is to sell, not something that you are to remain with thee in the womb for many days because it will burn your money. When you do that, now you have two tasks that you're doing, financial tasks. You are doing a casual labor somewhere, you're earning something, and you are selling a certain product that depends on the quantity that we sell, that will give a certain amount of money. When you do that, now the amount that you used to save has somehow either doubled or tripled based on the fact that you are now doing something else. If adding something, then you save as much as you can and figure out whether you step into real estate or you just begin to sell another product. In this house, people do build themselves from stage one to stage to the stage, from stage one to the top stage with such baby steps. Then after some time, you begin to make boss moves. Boss moves. 10 million invested somewhere. Real estate, manufacturing, transport, mining, and maybe importation in different areas, just by the baby steps that you begin with. So if you're bachelor trying to build yourself financially, try to think with this example in mind. Maybe you could save yourself somehow from the financial burden that you have right now. That is me. Now you. Good luck.